Major image changes are common in politics and the entertainment industry. But in the normally conservative auto industry, an all-new look is big news. The kind of news that Volvo has been making with cars like the exquisite C70 Coupe. And now Volvo is set to make even bigger headlines with its first ragtop in nearly 30 years, the C70 Convertible. From boring steel boxes to open-air fun, this is one major makeover. And Volvo's new C70 Convertible has all the elements necessary to make it the first really successful ragtop in Volvo history. The first was the OB4 or Jacob of 1927. Just over 200 were built. Next came the unusual-looking P1900 in 1956 with a production run of only 67 convertibles. But we expect things to be different for Volvo's third drop top. Styling alone should sell this one. It's pure C70, smooth in all the right places, yet still instantly identifiable as a Volvo. Very important when you're reaching out to buyers that value safety as much as performance or styling. But the C70 Convertible has enough of all three. Performance comes from Volvo's 2.5-liter 20-valve inline 5-cylinder engine, which produces 190 horsepower and 199 pound-feet of torque thanks to the boost of a light-pressure turbocharger. The Coupe's 236 horsepower high-pressure Turbo 5 is not available, ditto a manual transmission. The convertible's front-wheel power travels through a 4-speed automatic transmission with Sport, Economy, and Winter modes. With the tranny in Sport mode, our C70 Convertible hit 60 in a strong, smooth 7.5 seconds and ran the quarter mile in 15.8 seconds at 90 miles per hour. While the McPherson strut front and multi-link rear suspensions delivered sharp, precise handling with just a touch of front-end plow. But we would like a bit more feel from the power rack and pinion steering at higher speeds. Scrubbing off speed was a snap thanks to anti-lock equipped 4-wheel disc. A 125-foot stopping distance was our average test result. But for all this performance, it's the C70's easy-to-use top that remains a primary attraction. Just flip a switch and the power-operated top does all the work. You don't even have to unlatch it from the windshield frame. And it opens up to the comfortable, efficient Volvo interior that we praised so highly when we first drove the C70 Coupe. An interior that's surrounded by enough steel reinforcements to protect a dozen sun worshippers. In addition to dual airbags in the dash, there are side airbags mounted in the front seats and pre-tensioners for both front and rear seat belts, and spring-loaded rear seat roll bars that deploy automatically if the car turns over. All in addition to Volvo's usually fine dash controls like these straightforward ventilation switches, an easy-to-understand top-line Dolby Pro Logic sound system which includes an in-dash CD player. There's even true adult-size rear seating, though the trunk offers a mere 8 cubic feet of cargo space. Out on the open roads, the Volvo C70 Convertible's power and handling were a delight. Once considered in the same class as mere family utility vehicles, the C70 has taken Volvo into the league of Euro performance heavyweights like BMW. We were disappointed, however, with our prototype's ride. Despite all the chassis reinforcement, body flex made for a harsh feel over bumps. Of course, that may be the only sacrifice that Volvo lovers may have to make to finally get a convertible in their garage. That and a price that, while not yet available as we went to air, is estimated at a hefty $43,000. Once they do the numbers, however, we expect Volvo fans to consider it money well spent. Because performance, style, and Volvo's impeccable safety record, added to the fun and freedom of open-air motoring, makes the Volvo C70 Convertible much more than the sum of its parts. And shows us that the C70 series, especially the convertible, isn't just another new Volvo, it's a new kind of Volvo. The kind that we're glad is finally here. Now, I hope you'll join us next week for more Motorweek. We'll drive the all-new 98 Pontiac Grand Am and the latest version of America's production street rod, the Plymouth Prowler. Craig Singha celebrates the birthday of America's oldest performance driving school, while Pat Goss keeps us driving by keeping our cars running. Plus, we'll have another long-term road test update and all the latest motor news. I'm John Davis. We'll see you then.
Motorweek has been brought to you by Castrol Super Clean All-Wheel Cleaner. The cleaner that releases brake dust and road grime from all types of wheels on contact, no matter what age your car. Castrol Super Clean All-Wheel Cleaner. To order a video cassette of this program, call 1-800-422-0064